All right, guys, I am super excited. I would not normally be recording a video at midnight, but I am currently working on curriculum and I came across this thing. This is so much easier than, for example, using Canva or PicMonkey or Google Pages or anything like that. This is amazing. So if you go onto myviewboard.com, they actually are offering this for free for people to be able to use until June something of this year because of COVID-19. It's super cool. It would actually even be worth paying for, and I will probably, after I play with it a little bit, I'll probably play with it. I'll probably pay for it and keep it for my classes. Now, when I first saw it, I was like, blah, whiteboard, whatever. Zoom already has a whiteboard. But this is really cool because I can make curriculum super fast. And that's why I came in here and I was like, I totally have to make a video while I'm making the curriculum. So I have a class where we're working on letters. It's like a pre-K class. It's for kids who are learning how to read and write their letters. And this is awesome because I can put all of these pictures in here as backgrounds. So I have all of the slides added for every single letter. This is going to take me probably another 10 minutes to do the entire thing. I do have two ways that I can do it. I'm just going to go ahead and show you the basics of it, and then you could figure out how you wanted to do it. So I'm going to go over down here. Down here at the very bottom, you can see that there's a plus sign. That's where you can add a page. You see it's going to add a blank page. There are a lot of different things you can do. What I'm personally doing for mine is I'm going to add the background. So you click on this little image thing here, background management, and it gives you all sorts of different backgrounds. So if you're doing a Thanksgiving, you could put a Thanksgiving turkey up there. If you are doing any kinds of like adding, subtracting, greater than, less than, equal to, times, anything like that. See, these are all math. Then I'm going to come down here and I'm going to go to reading and writing. And these are where I found all my worksheets that the kids can draw on. And just bear with me because it's totally worth it, I swear. Okay, so I already have all of the basic ones added up there. So I have all of these letters up there. Now say I wanted them to see that apple started with A and to actually have it as a picture here. I'm going to apply it to this page, unless I wanted to apply it to all pages, which I don't. And it's actually going to add it as a background. Boom, it's added as a background. So now what I can do here, and like I added them all. This is so cool. I am so excited. Like this, you can add line things in here so that they can draw on them. Now you have two options. There are two options for how you're going to share these with your students. And the first option, you can actually save this as a PDF. So once you have everything done, and you can't just add a background, I found this out, like this page will not save in the PDF unless I write something on it. So I'll get to that in a second. I'll show you all the functions, but there's two different options to sharing these with your students. The first option, and I'm talking about in your OutSchool room. So the first option is that once you have everything done and you have something added to every page, and a background does not count, there has to be something else added to every page. You can come in here and you can click on export to PDF. Boom, it's going to export this entire thing, every single page that has something written on it. So I think right now it's like A through D that has something written on it. So I'm only going to get a couple of pages. Even though I have like 29 pages here that are on here, they don't all count because nothing else is added except for the backgrounds. It's going to export it as a PDF. The other option that I have is that I could actually live share it. Now, I'm not 100% like on board with just live sharing it, just for the fact that if I had like 6 million different lessons, I wouldn't be able to live share them all because there's really no place in here for you to save them, it looks like. You can't be working on more than one at a time, is what it looks like to me. But you could save it and then live share it by going in here right here, and then importing it later on. So you could actually import the whole thing. So every single page has to have something added onto it. And some of the things that you can add, God, you guys, this is so cool. So I'm going to go over, like, there's E. Okay. So, oh, I skipped a couple letters there. Oh, how did I skip so many letters? Where am I at? Okay. So, okay. I'm going to go over to this little box over here. This is cool. I go over to the pictures, search what starts with F. Now, if I was doing this with a live class, I could have the kids say fox and then pick a fox and drag it onto the board. You know, then say I want a fire truck. Boom. I can pick out a fire truck that I like, and I can put the fire truck up there too. And now they know what starts with F. I can make these big. I can move them around. These over here are options for things that you can do. Like if you wanted to delete it, you could delete it. I'm just going to make these a little bit bigger. I'm not going to do this as a live class. I'm just going to save these as PDFs, use it as a really simple, easy way to create my course content for my OutSchool classes, and then they can always draw on the screen in the OutSchool class. However, if you were to have a live meeting, you could go over to here where it says the ID, and then the kids can actually take a picture of that, and it will enter them. All they have to do is write their name, and it will put them in the meeting. Super, super cool. It's going to put them right in the meeting, and then they can, you know, draw on it and watch you do it live if you wanted to do it. So cool. Right now, this is all free too, which is amazing. So some of the other tools that they have that are really cool, I'm going to go back to something where I had a couple of things here. So I'm going to go back over to here. All right. So letter E, there's an elephant. I decided I don't like that elephant. I can circle it. Now, this is really cool because if I had like a whole bunch of pictures on there, you know, it's midnight and I'm doing this and I accidentally put the dog and the donkey and the dolphin in the letter E, whoops, boop, I can circle it, everything that I want to delete, and just hit the delete button, which is really cool. Or if I wanted to move like a whole group of things, I could do the same. I could circle everything and then move them, make it big, do whatever I needed to do, make it small. I can blow it up. If it's in the live class, I can blow it up, make it bigger. This down here is a pen function, so I can actually draw on the screen. This is so cool. So I'll be able to select the pen, pick out the style, the thickness, the color, and I can draw. So I can actually say E, and I can draw the letter E on the screen. Undo is right there. And yeah, so that's your pen. This obviously eraser, we know what an eraser is. These draw shapes. So you might not be the best person at drawing shapes and you want to draw a sick person or whatever it is. You can pick any of these shapes and it will draw the perfect shape for you. It will help you draw the perfect shape. It starts from the middle. So wherever you put your mouse down is going to be where the middle of the shape is. And you can do it in different colors. There's different shapes. You can do lines. You could do all sorts of things here. And then this obviously is text, so you can text right on your pages. At the very bottom, you're going to see that little group of people hugging and spinning around in a circle. And that would be if you had a live meeting. That's so that you can manage your classroom. Again, for OutSchool, I'm not going to be having kids join this meeting from there. I just find that it is way too complicated to have the kids opening more devices than they need to for the age group that I work with. That's your choice. It's available. Okay. So come back up here. There are other options here. There are clips, which I don't have the clips enabled right now. There's YouTube videos. So say, for example, I wanted to put in See if it'll find mine. Will it find my videos? Yes, I want to put in my own video, okay? So I made a YouTube video for my classroom, and I want to put my YouTube video in my classroom so that I can play the video of me singing and dancing the alphabets that I had previously recorded. I can do that. Of course, I didn't actually do that, and my kids don't need to see my face in there. They already see my face right here. Boom. If you come down here, there is also an option where you can show your video. So if you were not teaching on OutSchool and you were teaching some other way or doing a meeting with someone or like a live training with somebody on anything else, you could share your video and your audio this way. It's not going to let me do that because I'm already using my camera for the screen share. What else is there to show you here? So we've got, you can add from your computer, you can add from YouTube, you can add from a website, you can add, there's just like little clip art and like animated things that you can add. There was something else that was really cool. Oh, it was another background, I think. Let's see. Oh, that little eyeball there it sends a notification saying, hey, everybody, pay attention. There was something. What was it? It was. Let's see if I can find it here. It was really cool. Blah. I can't find it. I saw it. Blah. It was like a Polaroid. Oh, maybe that's what I want to look up. Nope, that's not what I was looking for. It was cool though because it had like a blank picture and you could have put a blank picture on here. It was in here somewhere. But there's different worksheets that you can have your kids work on. I think that it's awesome. It is totally awesome, you guys. And it's free right now. It's free. Oh, you can also change the color. So if you don't want to have like a plain, boring screen for one of your slides, you could just come over here. And we're going to add a new slide at the very end. And I'm just going to show you really quick. I do not want it to be white. I want it to be bright and happy because I'm working with little kids. So, boom, now I have a pink screen. So I'm going to go through, let's see. So this is like the shared, like it's saved when I had saved it earlier. So now I'm screen sharing this. When I would open it, it would not be obviously in an internet tab because I would open it from my computer, but this would be shown on Zoom. I would be able to slide through these and show it on Zoom however I made it. So you can add pretty much anything that you want to add onto this, and it goes, it's so much faster. It's so much faster than doing like, oh my goodness, like Google Slides. Google Slides take forever. There's so much that you can do, and it's literally drag and drop. Super excited, guys. Sorry this video was a little bit longer. If you have any questions on it or you want me to do a more put together, not midnight rambling tutorial, let me know and I will do so. This is free right now. You can use this in your Zoom classroom. So I'm pumped about this. All right, guys, I will see you guys all later. I've got more videos coming. And if you have any questions, put them in the comments. If you have any future videos that you'd like to see, put it in the comments. And I will see you guys all later. I really should go to bed here soon. All right. Bye, guys.